men and women, we both need a balanced ratio of two primary hormones, testosterone and estrogen. Believe it or not, men need a little bit of estrogen for normal cognitive function and normal libido. If this ratio is out of whack, that can create a lot of issues with erectile function, particularly with, again, not necessarily higher cortical issues like anxiety or thoughts, but actual desire for sex. Libido is a big factor in being able to obtain an erection, and that is controlled a lot with hormones. And on top of that, the penis itself is a hormone-responsive organ. The tissues of the penis, the vascular lining of the inside of the penis, that big vein called the corpora cavernosa that fills with blood, is very responsive to the presence or absence of testosterone. When testosterone is very, very low, such as a man that's being treated for prostate cancer with hormone deprivation, that endovascular tissue tends to atrophy, and it doesn't tend to respond to the vasodilation commands that it would have normally. So hormones, psychogenic factors, neurologic factors, vascular factors, all can play a big role. And again, usually it's rarely just one or the other. It's typically a complex interplay of all of these that have to do with, both obtaining and maintaining a satisfactory erection.
So what aspects of ED do you help out with as a functional medicine practitioner?
Yeah, great question. So I help individuals first understand really what is causing the ED for them and getting control, healthy control over their body again, so they don't feel like their body is controlling them, so they can take back their own health into their own hands. And so from an ED perspective, a lot of times individuals will come to me saying, I have low libido, I just don't feel like myself, low energy, maybe have some anxiety, or I'm struggling with this ED thing, but I don't know how to fix it. And so I partner with them to first educate them on the importance of their gut health and then their hormone balance. I really help them get their cortisol levels, in particular, their stress hormones, under control, because what I find is that individuals with ED either have chronically elevated cortisol with stress hormones, or they've been stressed out for a very long time in their lives that the cortisol is actually very low. And so both of those conditions can cause that low libido, because cortisol and testosterone they work kind of like this. And so you can really suppress that, your testosterone production for one, and your libido when your cortisol is out of balance.